Hello, 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 everyone. Hmm. Hello, hello, everyone. How you guys doing? Okay. I think I have my guest on the show today. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. You're joining me. Thank you, everyone. How are you guys doing today? All right. So, a few more minutes, we're going to get started. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please drop 111 in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me. If you guys can hear me, let me know you can hear me. Drop 111 in the comment section that you can hear me. Excel, welcome on board. Welcome on board, everyone. Yes. Betsy, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. All right. How is everyone doing today? Today is a little bit cold here in Ohio. All right, guys, we're going to get started right away. Thank you once again for joining. My name remains Temi. And today I'm going to be having a guest with us as usual. But before then, I really need to tell you what we do here every time we come on board. And it's so simple. All we do is to talk about our business. All we do is to share how we can be a better person with what we're doing. What is this business? Any business you're doing at all is also applicable to it. But majorly, anyone in multi-level marketing company, anyone dealing with any multi-level marketing company, especially the one that has products and services to offer, how do we become a better person in it? That's what we do on this platform. We build ourselves together, we work together as a team, and we help each and every one of us by learning from other people the strategies to make you a better person. But today we're going to be concentrating our efforts on the one that I partner with, which is Longreach Bioscience International Company. Longreach is a company that is into manufacturing, furniture, agriculture, and so many other things like that. But today, they're empowering a lot of people like you and I to come on board, take and test some of their products, use it, and when you love it, you share it with other people. And what are they doing? Excuse me, guys. They are saying generally that you and I can be a better person if we partner with them. All you need to do is to switch your brand, okay? Is to switch your brand to them and enjoy their products. When you do that, you also share with other people. And what does Longreach do? They compensate you. They compensate you for every effort you make. Now, how much you get compensated with now depends on you. It depends on how you can work with the company. It depends on how far you can go with the company. The company has over 2,000 products line that are daily consumables, cosmetics, supplements. All these products is good for you and I. There is no way you cannot connect with any one of them. Starting from product like toothpaste, soap, cream. You can imagine who among you does not use toothpaste or cream or soap. So if we can do all that, the company is just saying, switch your brand to Longreach brand, and the company compensates you for that. And when you start sharing with other people, you also get compensated more. So today, I usually do bring successful partners in this business who have been there. They have seen the thick and the thin. They have seen the ugly and the good and the bad. And they're excelling. And to tell you that whatever is possible for one is possible for all. That's why I usually bring them here to share their strategies, to share their successes with us so that we too can be there with them. So today, I have someone with me here who I would like to introduce to you guys. I hope I'm not going to murder the name. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not going to murder the name. I want you guys to welcome with me Madam Fysam Ifeadikachi.
I get that.
Just pardon me. You need to pardon me. I know I've murdered that name, but just pardon me.
No, mine is like
You're gonna tell the world the correct pronunciation of that name.
no, it's very okay.
Oh my goodness. She is actually joining us from Canada. Canada, guys. Okay, she has been in long reach business for a while, and she's going to tell us her story. Today is one of the people I respect in this business for her passion, for her moves, for her dedication, and for her consistency. So welcome with me, Madam Fysam.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you guys hear me too? And I'm sure they can hear me. They told me they can hear me.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how loud I am. So you guys just welcome her with me. So today, madam, I'm going to start by asking you, how has the journey been before long reach? And how did you get in contact with long reach? And how has the journey been till now? That's my first question to you.
Okay. Thank you for having. First of all, that name is Ifeadikachi Iwaeadinobi.
Oh my goodness. I know, pardon me.
Yeah,
Just say that one more time, please. Say that one more time.
Ifeadikachi. There is nothing.
Ifa- Ifeadikachi. Oh,
Iwaeadinobi means I do not have any anger in my heart.
wow, what a beautiful name.
Thank you. Okay, so back to your question.
Wow.
I started long reach. I tell people that I'm 2 years in this business,
Mm.
and before the or rather, I'll be 3 years in June this year. So I don't know if it is right to say I'm 3 years or 2 years. Whichever way, I have
Mhm.
been in this business since 2019, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Good.
So
Mhm.
apparently, I joined Long Reach. It was because of my ache. Actually, I returned back from having my baby in the US, and I had this very painful whatever going on. And then some of my colleagues, I'm a medical radiographer by profession, right? So I had this thing, and then I went to some of my colleagues, and those that were kind enough told me they were going to charge me about 450,000 in Nigerian currency.
Wow.
That was scary to me because people see me travel the world, people see me drive big cars, but I had no penny on me. So as little as 5,000 naira was like a big deal to me. But I have a husband who carries the burden of the house and everything is just on him. So I was watching my husband drain, go old overnight, trying to take care of my own family. I didn't come from a rich family either. So he was taking care of mine, and also his like extended. So it was just too much on one guy, right?
Mm.
So when I discovered I couldn't do anything about the toothache, I couldn't afford 400,000, and I had already sworn that I was never going to tell him anything about money again because I went into one network marketing company that was not as transparent as Longreach. So I did everything there is to do, and I wasn't seeing money. And then we were telling a lot of lies. We would tell lies, oh, we do this, we do that. There was just too many stories. Long and short of the story is I didn't have that money then because of so many things that were going on in my family. And someone just said, why not use Longreach toothpaste? And I'm like, how can a toothpaste take care of, like, the pain is unbearable. Long story short, I didn't go for any surgery. I didn't see no dentist. This is 2 years or 3 years in a row, and it is still longish toothpaste. No pain, no nothing. I take my cold things and I do like practically everything. So
Wow.
it was the toothpaste that got me to become a language partner.
Hmm.
First thing. Then when the toothpaste started working, there's something I normally tell people. I said, when you go to and the person is not feeling well, what do you do? And they would normally say, I would tell them, oh, have you seen your doctor? Have you done this? Have you done that? I then told them that me, what I do is when I see someone who is not doing all right, what I say is, why not use this? Right? And then those are my colleagues, some of the higher colleagues, the consultants, they will tell me, oh, if you know this is not worth it. I say, you take paracetamol when you're stressed. At least that's the routine in the hospital, right? Why
Yeah.
drink water from this my cup and let's see if you're going to get relaxed. So the journey has been one that is so broad. Like it's normally would look like something that you have to bring in somebody, bring. No, you do long reach because you are passionate about people, because you care, because you
We can't hear you anymore. If you're hearing me,
yeah, I can.
we lost you. Okay, good. It's breaking. We lost that connection. I mean, the voice anyway. If you're hearing me, no, we're not back with your voice. We can see you, but we lost the voice. Or is it from my end? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, drop 111. If you can hear me, I know I cannot hear her now. But if you can hear me, please drop 111 in the comment section. You can't hear me either? Does it mean it's my end? Oh, good. So people can hear me now. So if you just need to connect with us again, we cannot hear you. Okay. All right. I think we lost that connection. Let's just wait a little while for her to connect back with us. Okay. I think she's back. Yes.
All right. So I'm very sorry about that.
That's fine.
Was someone
It
trying
happens.
just told her not to call me again. All right. So back to what I was saying. Yeah. And then I would tell them source like language is not a business where you tell people, bring in somebody, bring in somebody, bring in somebody. No. Language is a business that maybe is me and you tell me, because from the time you started, I have seen
Mhm.
kind of consistency in you. Like it's not like we challenges. The journey has been bittersweet. I'll put it that way.
Exactly.
It's one that you are so sure of what is in it for someone, but people keep making it look like you're desperately needing them to become rich. You know,
Mm.
so it has been a journey that I had to like I keep on emerging. I keep on finding other means of reaching out to the people I care for. Because the truth is, in this journey, you have to be 100% in. If you're not 100% in, trust me, you're just going to be getting half-baked cakes. That's just it. So the journey has been a good one. I have learned, and Longish has not just given me the money I came in for, it has given me some kind of influence. Like in my community, the governor that is the person that we are trying to push for governorship and all that, everybody is looking up to me. Like,
Wow.
and so politically, give me an edge, right? Financially, it has also given me an edge. And before we moved into Canada, by the time I submitted my payment slip to the immigration and all that, it wasn't hard. It was my slip. Do you
Wow.
know? It's been a journey that somewhere along the line you pause and then you feel pain and then you tell yourself, if not this, what else?
Mm. That is so interesting. I wish I can see that paycheck, and I wish we can just share the paycheck.
My laptop, but I don't know why it's not connecting because I really wanted to,
Ah,
it's like you're telling a lie. They need to see it, right?
I know.
I remember back then in Nigeria, I used to be too afraid to walk on the streets because the moment people knew you were a languager, you were making money, I had some kind of scary, appearances around me. I had people were even saying things that were not true about me, how much money I was making and stuff. So I was so scared that I needed to start sharing how much I make, which to some people was scary because how can a lady who started language with a borrowed money? I am not
Mm,
say that. I couldn't go to my, so I had to borrow. Yeah. I
oh,
started as a gold member. When I started as a gold member, it was not funny to me because I was working so hard and I wasn't making the kind of money I want to make, right? I had to borrow again to upgrade as a VIP without even knowing whether people were going to say yes to me or not. So
wow.
I borrowed enough to get to VIP level, borrowed enough to sign up my husband and my kids. Can you that kind of step? That was a very risky step.
Both step.
Yeah. And I was in debt that I needed to pay off, which my husband was not going to help me because he warned me before I did what I did,
Wow.
that debt. So my job was not going to pay it. Longreach was going to be, and I made enough money from Longreach to pay off my debts. Can you even imagine that?
Exactly. That's so interesting. So I'm going to ask you the next question. What are the challenges you faced in Longreach while growing your business? Can you share those challenges with us and how you've been able to mitigate it? While I'm listening to you, please give me a second to put my battery on. I mean, this thing is about.
Okay. The challenges are still there. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie about that. It never stops. Yeah, I have this belief in me that if it is easy, I won't do it. Like I don't get into things that are so easy, right? So on daily basis, language poses one challenge or the other. It's not like that's completely stopped. But from the time I started, the major challenge was I was introverted and I have my job to do, right? And then I have my kids to take care of. I don't even know the right tenses to use. People just tell you join, bring a list of 100 people, make sure you write that, calling. Every human being that walked this earth that I called could not see that conviction in me. They weren't interested, right?
Mm,
So it was
yeah.
a major challenge because when I see people say, "Oh, bring in 100 people," come on, I've done that. What's happening? Oh, use your upline. Hey, my upline is a very busy woman. Oh, attend events and all that. People who would not even listen to, how will I take them to events?
I
Oh,
know.
seminars and start organize seminars, get people into me that people cannot listen to on the phone. Is it when I book a hall for a seminar that they would attend? So the odds were all against me, and I am um stage shyness, right? I can't even put my tenses together if I'm in front of people. And I know that so many people know me that I'm coming from a very humble background. So what am I going to say to people? So
Mm,
I did, and I challenge every one of you to do that. I called my siblings one after the other. I said, "You and I know where we come from. We
mm,
don't have money in our house, right? You know
mm.
that the job you're doing is not bringing in the money. You know that no matter what you do till thy kingdom come, that business government policies are still going to affect it day by day."
Exactly.
I talked to my siblings in truth. I said, bring what you have. You know three people. I know three people. There are three people I do not know. That was how my younger sister, who was married, a guy I thought was humble, I never knew his mom was attached to the politics in the States.
Mm. Can you imagine?
So little, something that we called little. Imagine me through medical school, did all the plenty English, solved all the plenty questions,
Mhm.
all the everything you can ever think of. I never had. There was this honorable man before you get through to him, voila. But I picked up my phone. By then he has heard, oh, she's connected to this person to that person, that person to that person. That was how this guy took my call. So how I, mitigated it, like you said, was starting from my small circle. You
Mm.
can go all out trying to encourage one big guy to join your business when the people around you, your family, have not even paid attention. Some of us say our families are not supportive and all that. It's because there are so many things that are put in your care that you didn't take care of. You didn't do well at it. So
Mm.
they say charity begins at home.
Yeah.
You need to build a connection that says you're worthy. Because come on, people are throwing in millions in this language business. Why should
Yes.
you? What have you got to offer? What positions have you handled and you've taken care of it? Or do you think language is just give me PV, you now qualify for Dubai or you qualify for US and that's it? No, this is a business. Your friend, your colleagues, you're making 6-10 million naira on weekly basis. So you're not looking for one investor that will throw in money. You bring in that investor and you become the mentor he's looking for.
Mm.
So that's just what I would say in a nutshell.
Wow. I just learned something great from that, honestly. And I know everyone watching me today has learned something from that saying. I mean, from that discussion alone, that you need to start from inside because it's true. You don't even know how those people know. I always tell my team members, talk to that person around you, because you don't know. You don't know. I have some great ones among my team too that the way they are connecting with people, I'll be like, wow. Even people that I, I'm around them every time, you don't even know who they know. So that is really, really true.
Let me shock you. There was
Mm.
one I connected to. This bike man led me to the chairman of Bikers Association in Lekki.
Wow.
And now the man told me he wants about 100 or 200 of them to sign up, starting with Starter Combo. Babe, imagine 200 people inside your team just because of one person. A bike man that like this is the kind of person that when you see him, you wouldn't even want to take anything from him.
I'm telling you,
But he has connection.
that is it. That's one thing I enjoy in this business, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah, all those 200 bikers, one of them is connected to the governor, I think, of your state.
Wow.
But he's a bike man in Lagos. But in this business, people tend to ignore this group of persons. Why? A vulcanizer I know is connected to one big man that uses his shop,
Hmm.
right? Pump his tire in our estate then. His name is Jewel. So one of the days I reached out, I said, Jewel, why are you not saying yes to me? He said, Mama, because I don't know what to do. But Mama, wait, I have this big man that used to come to my shop. What should I tell him? Tell me what to tell him. This big man joined Longreach as a big boy. Meanwhile, Jewel, I think it was just maybe he bought a mouth freshener or something. But imagine this big boy now pushing the business because of he couldn't have listened to me. Some of us think we now have influence, so because of that we behave anyhow. No, it's not done. This is business, my sister. So those people you're looking down at, come on, there are people that will not listen to you without them. So
Exactly.
you need them.
That's true. Don't ever underestimate anyone. I always say that every time too. I never underestimate anyone. Even if they come with toothpaste alone, tomorrow they can bring the money you never ever expect.
I,
That's a big lesson.
I did a research with 2.2 PV. Do you know you can become a star director in 1 year with 2.2 PV? People
Hmm.
just 2.2 PV.
Please share.
But that is it gets to a point where if you're not mentally stable, you will go mad.
Yes.
I started that I did that research and I encouraged some of my team members to do it. A girl signed up 40 people in one day, 2.2 PV, right? So because they came in as 40 members, she was running mad with questions because she wasn't prepared. So she was
Wow.
mad with so many people asking questions. And the truth is, as they came in, that was how some of them left because she could not handle it.
Hmm.
That is another way that is another thing I want to say. Make sure you are prepared. Make
Yeah.
you are prepared up there in your mind. As I speak to you now, someone is threatening my life that he will kill his ancestors because of language that I introduced to him. He chose not to take serious. Along the line, something happened, and now he wants him back, but the chances are not there anymore. And then he said
Hmm.
he's so diabolical. This is what people get to see later in this business.
Yes.
When someone is telling you you're looking at the person as one desperate human being, no, of
Mm-hmm.
business. So I have to do it with an act of desperation. But
Yes.
I'm doing okay, for instance, is my upline here now talking to you? No, she's not the person,
Exactly.
the business, myself. And maybe you may never even get to meet her, right? So
Mm-hmm.
every large team I have built in Canada, in the US, in the UK, I have teams across many countries of the world. All her own is just to be receiving PV. She does not have to know that. So imagine that I was behaving like, oh, if I do this now, she will get paid. If I do that now, she will get paid. Come on, I qualified for Dubai trip, 2 slots. Was it her?
Mm-mm.
Um, me,
Exactly.
something million last 3 weeks.
We
Said,
missed that net after the Dubai. We missed
oh,
all that qualification. What
give
did
it
you qualify for?
shook, drained my battery, drained my laptop, drained. Imagine that I came in and I'm like, why
Well,
do this? Why is she asking me to do that? Why is she telling me to attend seminar? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? Hey, babes, who got the money? Me.
like me.
And if I didn't do it, don't forget, I have signed up 1 or 2 persons who might take the business serious. Whether I do or not, I don't get paid. She gets paid.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have not signed in anybody, she has 2 legs that are also very active. She keeps
Yes.
paid. So it's as simple as that.
People don't get it in this business that when you come into Long Reach, it's your business. You own it and you should own it. Some people feel that when they come on board, they are helping or pushing their upline. I used to tell them, yes, you are contributing a little to her, but guess what? You are the one that gets paid. You are the one that gets the money. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so excited today, honestly, and I've really learned a lot in this business. Now, another question I'm going to throw to you before um we round up is the fact that what are your strategies? Share your strategies with us because that's what keeps us going. I love to hear from other people what they've been doing, how they've been getting their people. Because generally, when people hear about multi-level marketing company, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't know how to talk to people. I can't talk to people. I don't know how to refer, and that's my problem. I'm not a marketer. I don't." And I keep telling them, nobody is born
Mm-hmm,
with that in him or her.
mm-hmm.
Any traits you have, you need to develop it. Now, there are so many things you can get or you can develop yourself if you put your mind to it, if you have the right mindset. But then I always like to learn from other people, their own strategies. So share with us the strategies you have put in place to grow your business in this time.
I gave you one already, which is um, getting people signed up no matter the class, right?
Yeah, yes, we got that.
I tell people in this life that what is yours is yours. I cannot because maybe I didn't get and so information from somewhere and then keep informations away from people. No. My biggest strategy is whatever it is I'm planning, right? I make sure that the other side knows about it, especially in my team. Everybody knows when I want to do anything. I don't tell lies about pumping in money.
Mm.
I am a reinvest. I am an investor. I don't care how much is coming in or going out. All I know is that between now and so time, I would become a star director, and then I will have this amount of money in my name. So that is what I work first. But another thing you need to know is in this business, strategies has to come from inside of you. You have to give birth to it.
Yes.
As you sit now, I'm talking, one or two things are dropping in. What you need to do is to develop on those things, modify those. People say I'm introverted. I ask them, if I had remained in that zone of introversy, would I be the one talking to you today?
Mm.
You tell me you are introverted, but you're talking to me. How come? You are not introverted. The problem is you have
Mm.
not found a reason why you want to do this. The moment you find a reason, you will find out that no human being in this world is introverted. People probably went through an abuse or something that make them think that they cannot open up. Few things that make people think they're introverted is one, they are liars and they have been caught telling lies many times. So because of that, they tend not to talk again. Two, you have not found a reason why you have to do this thing. And that also is a lie because there are 1001 reasons why you have to do this. Three,
Yes.
the third one is that people are perpetually lazy and they like to point fingers. So there is nothing like introversy in my word. And then if you really think that you are a shy person, you can't face the crowd like I did, no problems. There are one or two persons that you're comfortable talking to. Your character should be able to get them in and let them do the talk. It's called teamwork.
Exactly.
And again, in my team, I formed a habit of come in with your money. If you don't know where to sell, you're a stockist to me, and I will share this idea with you. As a stockist, people might want to join your team and they do not have they don't know where to sell their products or whatever. Let them come. Drop the product in your stockist office. Go and do your normal business. You will reshare your stockist payment. As the payments come, you can also give little. This is what I do. I'm telling you the truth. I sign up some VIPs in my team. As a stockist, they don't know where to dish their products. I keep it in my stockist office. By the time my stockist commission comes, I will tell you not to give me pressures. By the time my stockist commission comes, I disburse it. Because that stockist commission is not what I'm interested in. I need you in the business to run business. So if
Yes.
it will take me sharing my stockist commission for you to be working and be doing your PVs. That is another strategy that I use. So, like I said, I don't hide anything from anybody. Then the 2.2 PV thing that I'm doing, come on, out of every 100 persons that join, at least 3 or 4 we upgrade in a month, which is maybe they upgrade to VIP or to starter combo or whatever. But there is constant upgrade in the team.
Mm.
And the other thing I do is I'm going to say this and it's very harsh, and I don't know if my team members are here, but I kind of bounce people very fast. I don't have time for rubbish. I don't have like I'm that mean, right? And I do it because I didn't start language knowing that you were going to be there. So you can't come and drain my energy, right? So if you're in my team and I said you need to achieve this, and then you choose not to achieve it, and then you come back to me and then you start giving me stories and stories and stories, I block you. I'm sorry. You can have access to the group, but you won't have access to me. And the moment you see that I have blocked you, you're not giving me PV, nothing, and I'm still climbing, psychologically, it works on you,
Yeah.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just something I do. And another thing is I don't sell language the way other people sell language. I sell my language unique to me. I can't go and do what you're doing right now because it is working for Temi. It's not working for Ife. If I come for a meeting like this, I don't know how many persons that would attend because I'm not tech savvy, right? But I tell my story that we are trapped in inbox. And while we are talking, I look for the slightest gap to talk about language.
Mm.
Like you can paint a scenario now, and I will tell you how I can corner you into language using the scenario you paint. Maybe you can just do something random, and I will tell you what I would say that
Yeah.
will give you a sleepless night until you say yes to me. And I'm not asking you to join. No, I will just make one statement and watch you. So
Mm.
this do, and above all things, I pray as if I don't know what to do, and then I take time to rest. You see this business, I dey rest. I
Mm.
You call me, you want to ask me language questions, I'll tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I will get back to you. Right? If you really want it, you will definitely, probably call me back. But if you don't want it, that's fine. This business, whether we like it or not, consistency will make it grow. I feel no be star director today. I feel no be star director tomorrow. But should be star director, it go happen. 25.
You're very close. That must have, you are very, very I'm sure you have the PVs already. Maybe one leg is still holding you. We know the strategies now.
The day we announce it, maybe we have done it 3 months back.
Ah, yes, so.
So yeah,
All right, so thank you so much. Thank you. We've really, really learned a lot here on this platform. I'm going to throw this open for everyone. We have a lot of people on Facebook. We have some people on YouTube as well. Okay, so I'm just going to say this. I want you guys to appreciate her for me by dropping 222 in the comment section. And if you have any question, either you're looking at me or watching us on Facebook or YouTube right now, please drop your question in the comment section so that I can read it loud to her and then she can answer our question. All right, while we're waiting for questions from other people, I really want to say thank you, but I think I have one more question before you go. Okay, so you've really, really shared a lot of things with us, and I really appreciate that. Now, I wanted to ask you, when you migrated from Nigeria down to Canada, how are you able to cope? Because some people don't really get it that this business is global. They don't get it that this business is global. Some people will be like, I'm in Nigeria. How can I get somebody in Dubai? How can I get somebody here? I mean, how will I do it? So I want you to share with us. You said it in one of your comments that you have people from all over. So I also want you to share with us how you've been able to, when you migrated from Nigeria down to Canada, how you've been able to cope with your team members and how you've been able to have those team members across board uh, in the world.
In all honesty, the first 1, 2, 3 months was not easy for me, right? Because the Nigerian time thing was still playing a hard one on me. So in the night, I would be awake. In the morning, I would be sleeping. So it was not easy for me to cope with Tanzania and Philippines and then Malaysia, because Malaysia was like 13 or 14 hours ahead. So I was struggling with getting everybody together. So what I did was I selected leaders. I made it open to the group that if you have questions, if you want to reach out to me and then you can't, chat this person up, right? The truth is, if you're hungry, you will find a way. And
Yeah.
then person up and talk with this person, and if the answers are not correctly answered, you can chat me up and then I would answer you at a later time. Just and then I did make it open that I was not in the country. I hid it from
Mm.
for maybe 3 to 5 months. They didn't have to know. It was my strategy that if they knew, some of them would think that, oh, I will not have time for them, and then they will all disperse. So I hid the normal persons know themselves, but the real team members knew that I was out of town. So
Okay.
then after 3 months, I have also delegated duties. I became so relieved, because the time I've acclimated, like everything was now cool for me, right? So the people I picked up as leaders were doing such a wonderful job. that I didn't need to do anything again. All I needed to do was just log into my back office. Hey, babes, you're still a D5. They happen. What's happening? Me, what's happening? Okay, create a WhatsApp group, add me to the WhatsApp group, let me do the talking. So moving to Canada made it much more easier. And language is global. You can be in the UK and you're controlling it. I've never been to Tanzania. I've never been to
Yes.
I've never been to Kenya. I've never been to Zambia. I've never been to Malaysia. I've never been to these countries, but I have strong teams boarding from those locations. How do we do it? I have one person in that country that I trust so much, and then this person. So when they are faced with challenges, most of them they forward the message to me. I give them answers. So for people in those locations to trust them more than they can ever trust me, and that is how it's happening. If I had put everything on my head, maybe I would have broken down. But no, I have strategic leaders. And the moment I notice that it's beginning to enter your head, I will build another leader from the people you have even created. Because
Mm.
the moment you have team members, you've given me a link.
Yes.
So again, because language is very transparent, I don't do this. And I'm telling everybody never to do this. When you have a prospect you want to sign in a different country, don't tell that person, go to these stockists. No. Let them fill the form, send it to you. Package the form the way you want and send it to that stockist. Do the interact with that stockist yourself. Don't send that to your downline,
Mm.
right? So when that stockist does the registration, they will do it out of respect for you that you're already in the business, sending a prospect, to register. Then that stockist does a UK, all my people in Canada, now you they sign them,
Mm. I know.
they come through me. So whichever country you are, I have stockies list for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know. The moment you get signed up, you now have your code. I make sure PV don't day inside that you will not brainwash to go somewhere else, right? I
Yeah.
get you to that stockies and tell you any registration you want to do. Between now and the next 1 or 2 months, you have to send them to me. Let me help you arrange it. You know why I'm doing that? So that I'll be sure that there are legs under you, that if you now go, I will not lose. Because some
Mm.
we go somewhere and then they will tell them lies. I had someone come all the way from Malaysia, a VIP in my team, right? And I sent this person to a stockist in Nigeria to do something. 8.7 million naira. The stockist cornered this person and told the person plenty stories. I don't know what they said to him. And then 8.7, 20 something thousand PV that was supposed to be in my team went somewhere else.
Wow.
So I need every one of you to form a habit of your downline should not go to any stockist. Do the registration, finish everything, send it to that stockist, do everything, collect codes, give this person, then tell them to
Mm.
go there and pick their products.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. Those strategies really, really, I mean, I know it works. And it's so sad that some stockists could just wake up and try to eat from what they didn't do. This is the law is supposed to radiate among us, but people will definitely be people anyway. Seeing somebody coming with 8.7 million, now you have to corner the person, but somebody actually started the work. You should just help. I
Mm-hmm.
can't even tell you how I will talk and talk and talk for people when they bring people to me. One person will come, I'll be the one doing the marketing the person to register other people under him. And I thank God today that even though it's a lot of burden on me as his stock is, but everybody is happy. They are happy. And whatever come around goes, I mean, whatever goes around, come around.
Yeah,
Whatever you're doing to people, they will do it to you. So
exactly.
if you are that kind of stockist that you corner people's prospects and you register them under you, people will do the same thing to you. And you don't go far with that kind of attitude.
Yeah.
You don't go far with that kind of attitude. Thank you so much for this time of yours and for everything you have shared with us today. We really, really appreciate it. By now, I think we have a few questions to you, and I'm just gonna. Everybody is sending in their to appreciate you. They're saying thank you so much for coming. They really, really appreciate your energy. Somebody was actually asking. what you mean by 2 by 2, that she didn't get it. And I think it's the 2.2 PV that you were talking about.
Mm.
She said she didn't get what you mean by 2.2 and how you did it. So can you just throw more light? I don't want to be the one explaining that anyway, but I think what she's talking about is the 2.2 PV that you were talking about.
But that thing is very, very stressful. But in network marketing, you deal with quantity more than quality. Is you now start talking about quality, right? So that 2.2 thing I was talking about means people say I don't want to sign up. No problem. Just use our mouth,
I
use our
Mouth freshener of 2.2 PV.
thoughts from your own ends, right? Except if you're selling to a big, maybe a supermarket or something, give get people to sign up as they come, get them code. Some of you are losing businesses by somebody
Even with one product, even if it's toothpaste they are buying, encourage them to sign up. By the time they use it, they can share with other people.
tell them that let you get a code for them, let
Mhm.
code, and then anywhere they want to. Because when you sell only your toothpaste, they will see someone else that is selling it cheaper tomorrow, and they will go and buy from you. You've lost the person. So even if it is toothpaste, let them buy, even if even if it's one PV, get them a code with that toothpaste. That
Mm.
person tomorrow might hear about Long Reach somewhere, and the person will be like, "Oh, I had a code. Though, what do I do?" And they will tell the person, "Use that code to be buying something now." You will just be in your house. You will see code from somebody you don't even know. Like, will ever take the business serious? And it's not like they're taking the business serious at that point, but they bought a product and you should earn from it. It's that simple. So the 2.2 thing I meant was let all your village people just give you their code, give you their names and all that. Sign them up using, even if it's just mouth freshener, so that they will not run elsewhere. That's just what I mean by that. But it's hard because if even if I teach you now, you can't understand it. Is a series I took, right? Because at a point, I will tell you what you need to do. If you don't do that thing at that point, all your efforts will just go into oblivion. So
We are really to come and tell us what you did and how we can do it. So you are coming back because for what you said, I know some of my team members. In fact, the person that asked this question will tell me, you have to bring her back home. I know the person that asked this question very well. She'll be like, you have to bring her back to come and teach us because now that she has heard about the 2.2 PV, you have started it, you have to end it. So you must come back and teach us everything we need to do to come into that strategy as well. Wow, thank you so much. There's another question here that says, I don't know if you're ready for this one anyway. Say please, how can I calculate my money in my back office? I
let,
don't know. Well, just answer the question the way you can. Yeah.
I I will shock the person with my answer. I remembered when I was giving this course for free, I was teaching it free, 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 free. And the same person will come back and ask me the same question again. And come on, I was losing flesh now. Now what to you? Person where they Yankee. You suppose they lose it. So
Mm-hmm.
person come they drain my energy and all that. I say, bros, I no answer again. How to calculate your PV is not a 1 day thing. It's not a 2 day thing. It's not a 3 day thing. There is
Yeah.
Dr. ID is doing now. If
Mm-hmm.
that course, you will understand all that. If you want me to answer you, I can answer you. You need something to be looking at to answer you. So it's not something I can just say, this is what you have to do. No.
Exactly.
So you need to attend that pay for it so that you will be serious about it. I used to pamper people before, but now I'm the worst person that would pamper anybody in this business because there's big money in it. So you
I
need
know. I know. So, and in fact, that was what I wanted to say too. That you really need to get on board with Dr. ID's training. It's just 10,000 naira in Nigeria money.
1,000 now.
Excuse me.
It's 20 now.
Oh, he's 20 now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right, so it's 20,000 now. You guys need to get on board and get that training. It's massive, it's a lot of videos, and by the time you come out of that training, you will definitely be a guru. you
Mm-hmm.
definitely be a guru in it. So you guys need to get it. And you're gonna learn a lot. And like I always say, long reach, it's a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on you. You want to come with spoon? That's okay. You want to come with cup? That's fine. You want to come with a big bowl? It's all yours. Anyhow you want it. There is big money here. It all depends on you. It all depends on you. I'm very, very sure that we've all gotten value today. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your time because I know it's not easy for anyone that is into long range. I always tell people, as you can see, she has thousands of people as a downline. And if she's spending this time with everyone, it's draining. It's really, really draining. But for her to give us her time today to come on board here, we really say a big thank you. I appreciate you so much. We all love you so much. And we have really, really gained value today. In fact, me, I have gained something which I'm going to start. In fact, by the time I start all those association, all those groups, Okada riders, taxi drivers, you guys are listening, oh, don't ever, ever underestimate anyone. In fact, that's one of my, if not because of COVID, COVID has really, really spoiled a lot of things, especially for people like us that are, you know, in this Western world, that you cannot now go out as the way you usually want to go out or the way you normally do. It's a challenge. But even at that, thank God, COVID restrictions are coming down little by little. But for every one of you out there, that you don't have these restrictions anymore, like Nigeria, they can now go out and do whatever they want. Take advantage of all those groups. Take advantage of the associations. Take advantage of your school if you're in school, the teachers associations. People are there, they are teachers in this business, but their own closed markets, they have always forgotten that. Look at Udeme. Udeme was a teacher earning less about 25,000 naira in Nigeria. Today, she's a billionaire. Huh? So you can imagine there is money in this on this platform. This company called Longreach has been changing lives and we keep changing lives. And that's what I know for sure. And for me to have seen a lot of people's life changed
Mm-hmm.
on this platform. Longreach, here I live. Me, I don't join them to say, yeah, I die. I live here. Hmm? I live here. So there is no point going after those Ponzi scheme. Bring 10,000 naira, let it be 20,000 naira tomorrow. Bring $10,000, let it be $20,000 tomorrow. Where are they getting that money from? Have you asked that question? Any company that does not give you product or service, you have to watch it. So if you're out there, you are new, you are still considering trying to join Long Reach or thinking, can I do it or not? This is the time for you to come on board. And if you're that type that is there already, but you don't know what to do, or you are lazy with it, or you are just pushing it aside, you are losing.
Mm-hmm.
You are losing. You really need to get on board and be serious. Long Reach is not a get rich quick scheme. That's what some people don't get. Some people get frustrated or they get discouraged because they expected long reach they want to come on board today and tomorrow they become a millionaire. Hell no. You have to pay your price. You can listen to Ify today is saying she has paid her price and she's still paying. And that's the hard work. But guess what? That hard work is paying. You can imagine for Canadian Embassy to see those alerts, to see those payments and just say, bam, come on board to Canada. Everyone here that has tried it will know definitely that Canadian Embassy don't play. Your account must be buoyant before they allow you into their country. They don't want you to be a liability in any way. So you are still there considering it or you are lazy with it, get on board your business. Take charge of your business. Don't wait for any upline to come and push you or to come and help you. Your upline should just be there to help you with your questions or to assist you if you need it. This is your business. Take charge of it. And if you do, definitely you're going to record success if you are consistent.
Yeah.
Determination and consistency is the key of the game in this business. Once
Exactly.
again, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. I know by now there is no question. Even if there is any, please drop it in the comment section and I'll get an answer for you. On this note, we need to say a big thank you to every one of you that is connected with us on Facebook right now, for every one of you on YouTube right now. We really appreciate you. And we'll be expecting you to come on board if you are not yet there. Kindly get on board to anyone who has introduced this video to you or who invited you for this webinar. If you are that type that just want to sign up, they will help you to get you on board. And if you have any further question, do so as well. Get back to the person that introduced you to this webinar or that has invited you. Or if you're just joining us live on Facebook and nobody introduced you, drop in the comment section that you are interested and someone will definitely reach out to you. Thank you once again, everyone. And thank you, my special guest. My name remains Temi, and I'm going to see you guys next week. Bye for now.